Sisters and brothers, my name is Braden Frame, and I'm running for IAFF General President. It was brought to my attention just a couple of weeks ago that many of my critiques and concerns about the IAFF leadership and the decisions we're making and how money's being spent seem like American issues and American problems. And quite frankly, they were right. I haven't done a good enough job of talking about the larger issues and vision for the IAFF and the challenges y'all face in Canada and how our IAFF could work better. And so today I want to do that. I want to start off by saying that one of the most important things your union should be doing is doing a better job of sharing the incredible political work and wins of your locals and your affiliates in the United States. You have overcome and won consistently in a complicated political public employee labor environment. In my time when I was working for strategic campaigns, I had the opportunity to work with numerous locals up in Canada and to watch y'all harness Nation Builder as a tool to build your own exclusive lists of electors in small cities and large locals to find data that you could harness and manage yourself. The fact that you were able to do that with the incredible speed that pops up in Canadian electoral periods, which is dynamically different than the United States, and then live within your means in campaign finance rules, donation limits, donation caps, and continue to consistently win is a lesson that all IAFF affiliates should learn from, and they should be highlighted. In practice, as General President, I want to stop relegating the Canadian delegation at ALTS and other IAFF events to By Canada, for Canada workshops, and rather involve Canadian local leaders to be educators and help you be part of developing, delivering, and building a curriculum of broad political action and strategic communications. You have the keys to be successful that we can learn from. And it goes further than that. The IAFF needs to learn from your legislative wins as well. As you guys know, there's no question that Bill C-224 was an incredible and aggressive step, a big step, in this generation's fight against firefighter occupational cancer. But the question is, where's the IAFF American counterpart? Why aren't we pushing to learn, copy, duplicate, and deliver on your incredible bill? Instead, you only need to look at what's happening in just a few weeks. At the upcoming March United States IAFF Legislative Convention, the top priority seems to be asking the United States Congress for $150 billion to put into an entitlement program, Social Security. Even Canadians know that this is not exactly the U.S. Congress who wants to dump money into Social Security. You don't be a political genius to realize that this is not the right time. And on the discussion of firefighter cancer, there's no mention or any effort or any plan to work on adopting, bringing, delivering, or proposing the legislative items that you have passed into U.S. law. Why aren't we talking about establishing a national framework to support research on the link between firefighting and certain cancers? Why aren't we working to build a national rule that has recommendations for regular cancer screenings, data collection, promoting information, the prevention and treatment of firefighter-listed cancers? I mean, it may not be as sexy or as exciting or headline-grabbing as screaming at the moon, suing the foundation of our two countries' fire safety codes and firefighter standards. But frankly, what you are doing is almost assuredly faster, more effective, and more scientifically founded, and will more than likely save more firefighter lives. We can't all just scream, pound our fists, file lawsuits, and demand things that don't exist, fight for a supply chain that isn't there, or scream about spending $2.5 billion that we don't have. And that's just what we can learn in our union from 224. We haven't even begun to talk about the fact of what could we learn, what could we share and do better on about bargaining, grievance, arbitration, or the fact that y'all have 9 cancers that are presumptive for firefighters across Canada. In many provinces, even more than that. There's just so much that we can and should learn. And y'all are known for being really polite. So the lack of decorum, unprofessionalism, and downright foul-mouthed bullying from the top of our union leadership, especially at center stage, to microphone number 1, cannot and should not be our future. I just attended ALTS a couple of weeks ago, and I was taken back. Mind you, I've been to ALTS almost every year for the better part of a decade. I've been privileged to go and serve and teach, and frankly, this year I was shocked. Shocked by the number of new, less than 4-year members and labor leaders that there were in attendance. Sisters and brothers, Our newest members, our next generation, cannot be taught by the actions of our general president that swearing, bullying, and loudmouth lawsuits are the path to success in our labor movement. Yes, I think it's wrong that the president of the IAFF makes nearly 15% more than the Prime Minister of Canada. Yes, I think it's wrong that we have unlimited expense accounts, over-the-top commuting costs, and cybersecurity hacks of our members' data. And I think that selling out the IAFF logo to an overpriced, made-in-China watch was as unforgivable as spending tens of thousands of dollars to hire a man who quite literally wrote the book on eliminating collective bargaining in the United States. I think it's time for our union to elect a new, labor movement committed leader. And I believe that our members deserve better than what they're getting right now. So today, I'm asking for your endorsement so we can rebuild our IAFF and restore our commitment to the labor movement with open ideas led by our best and brightest, no matter where they live or where they work. We need to utilize and build an IAFF that invests and prioritizes your unique experience, knowledge, and skills to make the whole of our union better. And we need an IAFF leadership that speaks with the respect and professionalism the office and our members deserve. Brothers and sisters, always remember that you are the IAFF. Stay safe and be well.